a very hard task for you to do. You did it so wonderfully, Mr. Leather. So, we have the team that is arguing the merits of social networking beginning the debate. So let the games begin.
Okay, so social networking, as you guys know, is through electronic devices interacting with different people, and so Facebook is one of the main ones, and there are about a couple billion people who use it, so it's very popular. That's for adults and kids, but so social networking is interacting, engaging with different kids, and that's what we're going to be debating about today. And just to start off, through social networking, it could seem bad. It is good for you and other people in many ways. But we'll now prove our case. There are also many people who just think of Facebook and Instagram and Pinterest and Twitter, but there are many others as well.
Our first point is bullying and stuff. So, as you said, a ton of people are on these sites, and as more and more people get on these sites, more and more bullying and things will take place and happen. And in 2011, 1 million kids were harassed, bullied, or threatened on Facebook alone.
That's why most social networking sites provide where you can block users or report them for spam.
And also, they're each day and every couple hours, they improve each social networking site to make it safer for each person to use, each user to use, so there will not be so many bullying or or harassment or any fed up with social networking sites, and only typically about 1,000 people, including adults, get harmed each year due to this.
Okay, well, about the being banned and spamming and stuff, can't they just create a new account under fake emails and new emails that they have created? Because it's not like you ban them and they won't stop. They keep going at it because they really want to do this. And they're like bullying people like Amanda Todd, where they would make fake Facebook accounts of pictures of her, and they would say mean things about her, and she had no friends, and then she tried to drink bleach, and that didn't work. She was cutting herself up, and eventually she just committed suicide.
Well, that's to a couple people, not many. It's not like it happens 100 people per day, and if that would happen, that would be a big issue, but it's not a big issue. And only about 24% of the social networking sites do have public bullying. The others are safer, and some of you guys don't even know, but there are thousands of millions of them out there that nobody knows about, and they're not as known. And there are several million sites out there that are social networking that are most safe and free and serve no purpose. So.
About what you said about you can block people and stuff. When I was searching this on Google, getting facts and stuff, when I searched Facebook and stuff hacking, it came up and it gave me directions. It just came up and it gave me directions on how to hack people's accounts when they have blocked their blocked it.
And about when you said 1,000 people only get home to you, didn't Luke say that on Facebook alone in 2011, 1 million people were harassed?
Yeah, that was just that 1 year.
That 1 year? Yeah, it's been increasing.
Some people who do post different things online, some of them are kind of just crazy and stupid by doing that and try to get people's attention and get money. So that's a bad way to do that.
Well, so our second point is addictiveness. There are over 200 teenagers in the last year have been arrested for putting sleeping pills in milkshakes that they give their parents every morning before they have to go to school, so that their parents are passing all day. They can skip school and stay on Facebook and stuff online all day.
say, but there are some social learning sites like Webkins and Minecraft for kids, as in Wizards 101, and other stuff like that. Does not require bullying or any harassment of any case like that. It cannot be harmed by any case. Plus, it's fun for kids and interactive.
About like those websites, like when you said Wizards, did you say Wizards 101 or Pirates 101? Yeah, that. People can go on there and then just start saying random things that kids can get like taught bad words, bad stuff on those websites when they're only like 5 years old, just going on these websites.
Yeah, and on like Minecraft, for example, on YouTube, people are like trolling each other, like pushing each other into lava, killing them, blowing up their stuff, and then like cursing at them. Like I've seen like 4-year-olds going around cursing at people.
Yep, that's them not knowing any better because they're so dumb.
Oh, well then how come adults do it too?
Because they know better. Not to do so.
Well then how come I just said they did it?
Because they do, and they're stupid like that.
Then how come?
Calm down. No derisive commenting.
Have you heard the song "Thankful for You"?
Yes.
Do you know what percent of people actually do that?
Exactly.
0.1%.
They don't do that. So they should start doing that. They should think before they do.
But they
But
don't.
they don't. And
That's
that's why
the
all this stuff happens.
Bring up another case. 70 million kids in the world have social networking sites. There's only 1,000 kids. The Facebook community, like I said, that's annoying. Probably including adults, because that would be just like impossible really, with just kids. Okay, that's quite a bit. So there are about 70 million kids in the world who have social networking sites, and 1,000 get harmed. That's still 69,999,000 left, which is still a lot.
Well, the other thing I want to say is that, did you know that if you're 13 and under and you're on Facebook or Twitter, you're breaking a federal law that you could be put in federal prison for? And when you're on Facebook and like you're like breaking a big law from the COPPA, Children's Online Privacy Protection Act, because like people go on these sites and they put in like fake dates and fake names, and they post like videos of like people fighting and stuff, like people going around and fighting, and they put like inappropriate language on random people, like, and I know that happens because I've seen it happen.
Now they keep saying they don't know me better.
They do.
Well, you said Facebook and Twitter, right? Do you have any more?
Yes, that happens on all of the sites.
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Instagram is 12.
What?
Instagram's 12.
No.
Yeah. These all say Instagram.
Double that, and that's pretty good. Do you have any others that you want to share? Or is that it?
We're gonna bring up another thing now.
Okay.
This is recently Facebook was hacked by a person, and celebrities like Michelle Obama and other celebrities. I don't know. I lost them.
Like Lindsay Lohan.
They were hacked and they lost personal information and like their like money information.
Yeah,
And those people are protected, so that shows how safe these websites are. When people that are being protected are still being hacked.
yes, and the thing is that like the Chinese and stuff are going to use this so that they can steal our like leaders and government people's like account names and stuff, so they can track them down and kill them so they can take us over.
Not really, more or less. Well, you don't know their plan. I don't think it'll be killed.
How can I get into us right now?
And Mark Zuckerberg, ever heard of him?
Zuckerberg, yeah.
Yeah, founder of Facebook. Yeah, he's making Facebook safer every, what is it, like hour, 97, like 67 minutes, and couple seconds.
So how come every like couple seconds another person's being bullied?
Not
How does that
every
make
couple
sense?
seconds. No, just before.
A couple,
About
a
maybe every
couple
other
every
One
minutes.
time. Miss Farley?
As you were saying before, how if you're under 13, it's illegal to go on Facebook and Twitter. Well, they're creating something
skills and different responsibilities through gaming that can help you on throughout school and throughout on staying track of friends and family who live further places than you. So say you have a family member and say Italy. It's a lot easier than something that you don't.
This is something you've been talking about. More and more people are getting onto these sites and stuff. That is increasing the chances of people getting bullied. And bullies, do you know how much easier it would be to go onto your device and just type in somebody's name and then just say something mean about them, to walk up to them in school and just say something? It's so much easier that bullies can just go onto these sites and just start saying stuff.
Because, like, you could have some, like, person from, like, Asia saying mean things to you while you're still in, like, Hong Kong or something. You could have some bully, like, across the world bullying.
Yeah, because you keep bringing up these concepts, but they don't happen that often. You keep bringing these excuses up, but they don't happen that often.
What's your percentage on how much it happens that often?
It happens like a big concept happens close to about maybe every week or so.
Every
But not that often.
Every week.
Every week.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, at this point, sorry, it's 12 minutes in. So at this point, I'm going to give each team one more opportunity to get together and make the last point you want to say to not just your opponents, but the audience, to sway them. But the audience is to remain silent and in their seat. Not right now. Right now, right here.
Mr. Wagon, we're still recording.
Is that still recording?
Sean, get out of the way.
All right. So, each team now has the opportunity to make one final point, the point that you want to bring home your side of the argument. I'll start with Hayden's team.
Well, do you guys have a social account?
Yes.
No, because it's against the law. I'm sorry.
Joey, do you?
And you guys lie about your ages. No, but I know people who are doing this wrong.
Okay, to add on, so I have some quotes to say. Something everything art about the web, it's about the experience you interact with people in the web. And it's not just about the bullying part and aspects of that. But however, Facebook is my favorite word. Facebook says we often talk about inventions like printing press and television by simply making communication more efficient. It led to a complete transformation of many important parts of society. They brought us closer together and reminded us of life. And that's what's
Okay. Well, let me make our final point. Craigslist, eHarmony are two places where you can, like, get people to, like, do jobs and stuff for you and, like, manual labor or go and marry people. Like, people do that and they go and they take them and they kill them. Like, that, I know, that has happened before. I have watched the news and literally said that this guy on Craigslist took this teenage boy, messed with him, and then he killed him.
It's not.
It's one at a time.
eHarmony too. eHarmony, like people go and get married on eHarmony, they just divorce so they get more money. It's simple. It's a simple idea. It's like scamming people. Scamming is like the big idea here.
But a lot of people.
At this time, each team has made their final point.